back, folks, to Cooking with Drew Williams. Today we're continuing our cowboy cooking series, and we're making nachos. It's the perfect thing for this time of year. Football is back in season. If you're having people over for game day, this is the perfect thing to make. But you don't have to make it like you always have. We're going to try and make it today and do a few extra different things and kind of kick it up a notch. What I mean by that is, like, first of all, a lot of times I would use these centipede. Great product. I love them. There's nothing wrong with using them. But today we're going to do something different and make our own. We're going to fry our own tortillas, corn tortillas. This is a great product here. All you have to do is quarter them and fry them. And as soon as they come out, you sprinkle it with this product. It's called tahini. And shake it around while they're still hot. Now, this product is fantastic. I learned about it from my friends at the Home Depot, and they will even put it on watermelon. But I decided to try it after hearing more about it on various cooking shows. So that's really going to kick it up a notch. The next thing, you could use some sort of taco seasoning like this, but a lot of times that just makes it too salty. So we're going to not use the packet. We're going to put our own seasonings on there, and that's going to make it more authentic tasting. If you were making a bigger batch, you could put something like the refried beans on there. This time it's just me, so I'm going to make a little bit of a smaller batch. And for these nachos, you just have to put on them whatever you want. I'm going to make a nice guacamole. You could use fresh jalapenos. This time I'm going to use the pickled jalapenos. I love the way that gives you a certain tang on the nachos. I'm going to put some black olives, some onion on there. Squeeze the lime will go into the guacamole sauce, but I'll cover that more later. Plenty of good cheese, some tomatoes, all kinds of good items. I showed you the intro of our lovely ingredients, and it's going to be fun. So I think the first thing I better do is get the beef started, and while it's browning, then I'll cut up some of this other stuff. We're just going to use a ground beef. There's that sizzle that we like. So I'm just going to get this going, and I told you about, I mentioned the Home Depot. Well, I've already got my Halloween decorations up. I knew that Home Depot was going to do theirs, so I did mine early and did it before they did. So as this beef gets brown, I'm going to cut up some of the vegetables, and I want to take just a moment to show you some of my Halloween decorations here at the studio. So let's go now and let y'all look at my Halloween decorations. By the time you get back, I bet this ground beef is going to be brown, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff cut up. Check back in just a minute. ready to fry the tortillas. I gotta see if it's ready, and it seems to be. So I'm gonna start dropping these in. Keep them separate. Stay with it because they go pretty fast. This is on a medium-high heat. As soon as they get done, we'll dip them out with a spider or a slotted spoon. Be ready with that tahini. Alright folks, so we have preheated the oven and we're already started layering the chips. Like I told you, this is not a huge batch, so it's just me here tonight. Now if you were having a big group of people over, you could heap this up as much as you wanted to, and that would be beautiful as well. Everybody loves nachos. Just you keep on digging your way through the pile until you get what you want every time. But here's how we're doing it this time, and I'm not going to use everything, but alright, so there's a good bit of beef. Some of these ingredients will go on now, and some of them go on after it come out of the oven. Now this is just some Fiesta blend cheese. You can have taco blend or whatever. To be honest, the best cheese you could use is just grate it yourself. Get some good Monterey Jack or something like that, and mix it up with a few different cheeses. Grate it yourself. It'll melt better, and it'll look better. It'll be a better product. But we don't always have the time to do everything perfect. And like I said, this was just a small batch for me. The main thing I wanted to show you today was frying your own tortillas, and that's just a game changer. All right, so there's a little layer of cheese. Now I'm going to do some black olives. And a lot of people don't like black olives. I understand that. So use whatever you like, whatever your company likes. That looks good to me. I'm going to put on some jalapenos now, and I'm going to put on some more when they come out. That looks good as far as before the oven, so let me pop this in there. Y'all give me just a few seconds and we'll be right back, and we'll do the other toppings. We're going to put some tomatoes, some fresh onion, some more jalapenos. We're going to have our guacamole ready, sour cream. We're going to go to town on these bad boys. This is a great treat. Everybody likes it. I'm going to pop them in the oven now. Y'all check back in just a minute. Alright folks, we're back and the nachos are out of the oven. So this is another point in time when you would just put on anything that you like. I'm going to put on a few more of the tomatoes and onions that I had. Sprinkle them on there. And this is the time when you use whatever you like. I'm just using up whatever I had. And one of my favorites in this is I love my sour cream and I love the guacamole. So I think I'm going to put a big thing of guacamole right in the center where it'll be easy to get to and can be replenished as needed. I'm just going to go like that, and I'm going to take some sour cream, put a few dollops here and there like this. Come on, man. You can imagine if you have a mountain of these things, You can put some of your condiments on the side or have people fix a plate the way they want and fix their own little side of sour cream. That way it'll be more private. But for me, it's just me and I'm hungry, so I'm going to try some of this. I have a plate, but I'm not really that worried about it. I just want to get a little bit of everything and get that perfect chip. It might be this one. Get some sour cream. Try it out. Here we go. Oh. That's good. That's good nacho. So fresh. Oh, I didn't get any guacamole yet. Give me a second. Guacamole is the star of the show for me. Here's a chip. Oh, that's good. That is so good. So folks, there you have it. This is my version of nachos. You can make your own, but in my opinion, if you cut up these white corn tortillas, fry them yourself, sprinkle it with the tahini, that is a great product, it kind of changes everything. I mean, I'm Nacho Mama, and I can't tell you what to do, but you need to try this. This is good. So thanks y'all for joining me today with Cooking with Drew Williams. We'll see you again next time. Take care.